This is a very quick video, but it's going to shock a lot of people on this world. Okay, do you know Chinese signs? You know Chinese signs, how so many people are like, oh, Chinese signs, they don't matter. Like, so many people are the dog, so many people are like the pig, and we all can't have the same personality. Well, I just realized something. One of my friend's moms, who is insanely good at like doing readings and stuff, I asked her, I said, do you study astrology? She said yes, but she said, do you know something? And I asked her, what was it? I trusted her because she was like, Olivia, what's your sister's Chinese sign and what's your mom's sign? I said, well, my mom's the boar and my sister's the monkey. And she said, oh, ooh, and I was like, what's wrong? She's like, does your mom often listen to what your sister says before your own and listens to your sister and agrees with your sister? She got that perfectly, okay? And there's no way, she's never met my sister or my mom. And I was like, yes, that's exactly it. And I didn't even tell her my sister was older or anything, or in honors classes or anything. But she just said that, and she said, well, the monkey, you see, the monkey is very smart, and mostly other signs will listen to the monkey because the monkey is the one that's like most similar to the human and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. And she was just telling me this whole story about the monkey and all these other signs. And then she said, oh, what are the other signs in your family? I said, well, my mom's boyfriend's the sheep. And she said, oh, they're okay. And I said, why are they okay? And she said, well, because they won't really stand up to other people and they won't stand up for themselves. And I said, that's exactly how he's like he has this dad and he walks all over him. And he never stands up for himself, and he never stands up when other people, like one time we were at a restaurant and somebody called my mom something, he didn't even stand up for her. And I was like, that is so true, and this woman doesn't even know anything about my family, barely. And it was very shocking that she knew all that. And I asked her, like, I thought Chinese didn't really matter. She said, oh, they both matter. This is what you need to know, and this is what y'all should listen to. The Chinese sign is studied with the moon, the way the moon works. And astrology is studied with the sun works. Mostly, like the signs, they depict like the sun movements and your sign. But the Chinese side, which is like the dog and stuff, depict the moon and the way the moon moves and stuff by years and things like that. So I asked her, like, what about me? And she said, what are you? And I told her I'm the dog. She said, oh, the dog. They're very popular. She said, the dog, she said, most of the time when people look at you, they won't really believe your ideas, right? And I said, yeah. And she said, usually people will, like, they'll think you're crazy when you say something, and you know what you're going to say, and it's good what you're going to say. Like, it's very intelligent, and it should be noticed. But when you say it, you don't know how to say it in the right way, and other people think totally just take advantage of you and think it's the wrong thing. I said, yes, that's exactly right. And she said, just the problem is you need to ignore the people that say you can't do it, and you need to just walk up that ladder and just boom, you're at the top, and you need to ignore those people. And she told me that, and it sounded just like me. It sounded just like me my whole life. So Chinese side is your moon, and the sun sign is that. So a good thing to do for you guys is to go online, and since I'm a Scorpio and I'm near the dog, I typed in Scorpio dog, and it talked about their personalities conjoining with each other. And that thing is true. Like, just try it out. Like, there's this show that I watched called Fruit Basket, and I typed it in. I typed in Aries and dog, because that's what the main character's sign is, Taureau. And it was like, everything was perfect. It was just the way she was, very sweet and kind and giving and all that stuff. So it's very true. I would look it up, because the sun and the moon have to come together, and this woman was very good. So I'm not only going to be talking about astrology in my videos, people, I'm also talking about the Chinese zodiac, the dog, the rat, and all those things that I'm going to be telling you guys stories that my friend's mom will be telling me, and I'll explain it on here. She had very good stories to tell me about all the signs. Like, one story, did you know there's supposed to be a cat in the zodiac? But the rat tricked the cat and told him that the day After tomorrow was the ceremony, so the cat just stayed away and all the other animals went to the ceremony except for the cat. And the rat also jumped up on the ox's back, and when the ox was about to be first, the rat just jumped over him, and the rat was the first one in the zodiac. So rat people sometimes, like, they may betray you, like, I don't know how to say it, but like they're kind of untrustworthy. I mean, hell, look at their sign. It's called the rat. So I wouldn't really be so sure to like leave them with a ton of, like, don't leave them with a situation that you know that you'll be in it together, because if you're in it together, you think you'll be in it together. No, it will just be you. Like, if you get in trouble with them, with you, and you get in trouble, they'll blame you. They'll blame you all the way because they don't want to get in trouble. And it's a radish move, but it's the way they are. But the dogs are very loyal friends. And even though a lot of people are like, well, the dogs are in the same, and we all can have the same personalities. Do you know, every single person has the same personality. It's just a rise of more passion, more drive, more adventure, more crazy, or less adventure, or less passion, or less emotion, or more emotion. That's the way people are, okay? Every single person has the same emotion. There's no nothing. It's the same emotion, just less or higher of that emotion. Like, some people may be more sad than others, some may be less sad than others. Some may be more get more angry easier than others, and some may not be. So we're all alike. So it doesn't matter if we're all the dog. In some circumstances, we could be like a little bit different than that dog, than that dog, than that dog, because of our astrology sign. And there you have it. But I'm going to be doing Chinese signs. So if you guys have any questions and want to ask me about astrology, natal chart, and stuff like that, I'm also, instead of doing natal charts, you can still do natal charts, but send me messages, because this girl gave me a good idea. Send me messages of signs of like couple pairings, and you want me to review them, because I just did one. Scorpio woman and Taurus man, very good relationship. One of the top hottest, actually the first top hottest matchup. So good job. Alright, have a good day. I'm going to be doing Chinese signs too, so if you have any questions about being a dog, pig, boar, rooster, whatever, just ask me and I'll make a video. Alright, bye.